Hi, my name is Lennis Sullivan with the Virginia Beach Public Library, and today I'm going to show you some websites you can use to complete your Citizen Science Badge for Camp Evergreen. The first two sites I'll show you will be for our outdoor people who enjoy looking at birds and nature, and the second two are for the history buffs who want to help contribute to historical research. So our first site is ebird.org, which is brought to you by the Cornell Lab of Ornithology. On this site, you can either look at what other types of birds people have found in your area, or you can download an app, and when you're out taking a walk or looking in your backyard, you can take pictures of birds and then log them later for other people to be able to see. And the nice thing about this site is that it is open source, so scientists all over the world are able to use this information to get data about bird migration and anything else related to ornithology. So as I said, you can use either an Android or an Apple app. It's available in both app stores, and you can participate in this project while you're out and about. Our next outdoor related citizen science activity is iNaturalist.org. This website is brought to you by the California Academy of Sciences and National Geographic. So this is very similar to ebird.org, except it's much more broad. You can record anything you see in nature. It could be animals, plants, anything like that. But one really nice feature of iNaturalist.org is that you can find projects that are specific to your geographic area. So if we search Virginia on their projects page, you can participate in a variety of projects that are specific to Virginia and take a look at the types of species that are most observed, and some recent images. So I hope that if you enjoy the outdoors, that you will decide to either use this website to record your observations or download the Android or Apple app and participate in collecting information that helps scientists. So I did promise activities for the history buffs among us. And for those of you who enjoy participating in historical research or just learning about history, the Library of Congress has created a crowdsourced site called By the People. This site was created to allow researchers to easily find documents by making documents that are saved in image formats, saved in a text format so that they're easily searched. An additional benefit of this is to make it more accessible to people with visual disabilities, because then they are able to use screen readers and other assistive devices to read the information. So on this site, there are a variety of current campaigns that you can participate in. And if we view the Blackwells, you get to learn something about this family and why these documents are important. You can click through to different Library of Congress resources that are available, and you can select which portion of this project you'd like to help contribute to. Once you've made your selection, it's very easy to select the documents that still are waiting for transcription and start transcribing. So you can start right wherever the last person left off, type the next sentence in the document. This viewer lets you zoom in and out, and then save it for the next person to continue. Once you're finished, you can submit it for review, and a group of reviewers will look over your work to make sure it's correct. Our next history-focused resource is History Unfolded, which is a project of the United States Holocaust Memorial Museum. So with this project, they're hoping to collect local newspaper articles that would have shown what regular Americans would have known about the Nazi threat during the 1930s and 40s. And the process of participating in this is very easy, and they walk you through this three-step process. The first thing you do is choose an event. And once you follow through to participate in this, you need to create an account, and it will keep track of everything that you have contributed. And there are a lot of events that you can choose from to find articles in a local newspaper. So let's choose this article or this event. It'll give you keywords that you can use to search in a local newspaper database, background information about the event, any other articles that have been uploaded about this event, and what dates you should check to look for this information. This is very helpful, especially if you were to actually go to a library and research by microfilm, because you'd need to be paging through the paper looking at specific dates One nice thing is that from home, you can just go to vbgov.com/research, which is the Virginia Beach Public Library website. Go to our resource list and scroll down to Virginian Pilot. And the historical Virginian Pilot archives are available online here. And you would need to put in your library card number here from home to access the resource. But as you can see, we have the archives here from 1865 to 1979, which of course includes the 1930s and 40s. You can use the search bar to search for the search terms that they had indicated here in the research resources page, or you can choose to select a particular date of the newspaper and actually page through photos of the newspaper to look for articles about the topic you're researching.